Before I explain any of this, just watch this first. That's not a movie trailer, that's Seedance 2.5 running at full 1080p, and today I'm building an entire continuous AI movie with it. 6 connected scenes, 1 story, start to finish, exactly like what you just saw. Right now, Seedance 2.5 1080p is live on Higgsfield first, at least until Monday, before any other platform has it. If you're new here, you get 5 free generations just for linking a card, but that offer ends Tuesday. So if you want to try this yourself, don't wait on it. For the best experience, use Higgsfield on desktop. That's where I'll be working from for this entire video. Let's get into it. This is the landing page of Higgsfield AI. And right here, you can find a wide range of AI tools and projects. If you scroll further down, you'll also find plenty of templates you can use if you don't want to start from scratch. In today's video, we're focusing specifically on Cedance 2.5 at 1080p. But before we jump into video generation, let's first create all the image assets we'll need for the story. Before generating the main character reference sheet, I'll first set my avatar as the image reference and then paste in my prompt. There are several image models available here, but if you've been following me, you'll know that I usually prefer GPT Image 2 because of how accurate and detailed the results are. And if this is your first time here and you don't have enough credits, you can always turn on unlimited mode to generate for free. While that's generating, I'll move on to the second character sheet. To save time, I'll generate the rest of the reference sheets in the background. Okay, so here are all the reference sheets. We have the main character here, his associate Maya, and finally, the villains of the story. To start generating the videos, I'll hover over video and select Seedance 2.5. Now I'll set the 3 character images I generated earlier as my references. Normally, Higgsfield asks you to run a quick eligibility check before using images as references in a video, so I'll check those first. Once they pass, I can go ahead and set them all as references. Seedance 2.5 is smart enough to understand when each reference is needed. It doesn't use all the images at once. Instead, it automatically brings in the relevant character at the right moment, so I don't have to manually select different references for every scene. Moving on, I'll paste in the prompt I'm using, which you can also find in the description of this video. It's quite long, so I won't read the whole thing out loud. I'll set the duration to 30 seconds, the aspect ratio to 16:9, and the resolution to 1080p, which is the main focus of today's video. Then I'll start generating. Because Seedance 2.5 can generate up to 30-second videos, I don't need to create 15 or 20 separate scenes and stitch them together just to tell one long story. For this project, I only need 6 continuous clips to create the full video. The first shot has been generated successfully, so now I'll move on to the next one. This time, I'll use the extension feature so I can continue the story exactly where the first scene ended. I'll set the first scene as my reference video, and if any reference sheets or other assets I need aren't available here, I can simply click the plus icon to upload them. Then I'll paste in my new prompt, leave the other settings unchanged, and hit generate. Now, here's something important. Instead of generating the third video directly, I need to clear the previous reference video and replace it with this newly generated result. I'll go back to video generations, select the latest clip, and use that as my new reference for the next extension. One more thing to note here. I've set the duration to 29 seconds instead of 30, and there's a reason for that. Sometimes the generated clips can end up slightly over 30 seconds, and that can cause the extension feature to fail because it requires the reference clip to be no longer than exactly 30 seconds. Setting it to 29 seconds gives us a little safety margin and helps the extension work more reliably. At this point, I've generated all 6 continuous clips I need. Next, I'll open CapCut. Although you can use any video editor you prefer and arrange all the clips in the correct order to create the final long-form video. I'll play the full film in one continuous watch a little later in this video, but right now I want to pull out scene 2 because this is the part that actually sold me on 1080p. Marcus and another operative burst through the door. Ethan fires once to force them back, and he's already moving down the stairwell, on the phone with Maya the entire time. Full dialogue, while he's physically running and out of breath. At full resolution, you can actually see it hold, his breathing in his chest, the recoil looking physically real instead of just a flash, his mouth staying locked to the dialogue even while he's clearly winded. That's action, dialogue, and a phone call, all happening at once without a cut. And it's exactly the kind of scene that used to fall apart first on older models. Here, it just holds, and that's the whole point of today's test. Now, let's watch the full film.
Ethan, if you're hearing this, I'm still alive.
That's impossible.
Don't trust yourself.
Who is this?
You found the message.
Maya?
You have to get underground.
You're supposed to be dead.
I know.
Then why are they hunting me?
Because you remembered. Ethan, run! Put the gun down.
Maya?
Don't come any closer.
I watched you die.
No. You watched a recording.
Why didn't you contact me?
Because they changed you.
Change me how?
Your memories aren't all yours. They're here.
Start talking.
3 weeks ago, you volunteered for a memory extraction procedure.
I would never do that.
You already did.
If you're watching this, the procedure worked. You won't remember the facility, you won't remember Maya, and you won't remember where you hid the access key.
Turn it off.
You told me to find you when the signal came back.
Turn it off!
We don't have time.
What did I hide?
Inside your own memory. Ethan, remember the room!
What?
The white room!
The key.
You remembered.
We need to move! This is where I hid it. But I don't remember coming here.
You weren't supposed to.
What is it?
The reason they erased you,
What does it do?
it doesn't shut down the satellites.
Then what?
It controls them.
If you've reached this point, they failed. But Maya will tell you what happened next.
What happened next?